Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my moderators. All right, gang, let's jump right into it. I can't see. Shit. Gang, gang. You forgot Friday. Look, I can't barely see shit. This light is so bright, but I have to keep the light right here so y'all can even see the reading. But whatever, let's get to it. Ooh, honey child. What y'all got going on? Okay, you got the Two of Cups in reverse with the Judgment and the Upright. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody want back in, gang. Somebody want your attention. Okay? I know. We ain't got time for this shit. I know. But this is only the first message. It's not like this your whole life or some shit. But somebody wants you back, gang. They want. I don't feel like they want you back. They just want your attention. Knight of Cups in reverse. Attention whore. Somebody just wants your attention. So they might want to strike up some old shit with the Judgment energy here. Uh, but the Two of Cups is in reverse. So this ain't somebody that wants you back. This just somebody that wants to give off the illusion that they want you back because they want to know what the hell else your attention is focused on. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. Okay? So they want to know, what is it that you nurturing so much that you quiet? I'm hearing the sound of leaves falling. Very silent, but it still makes an impact. So you could be in this very silent manifestation period right now. Ashe. Queen of Pentacles in the upright with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So definitely are. Um, it's none of their business what you paying attention to now. The Judgment card here in the first place represents like this is some long battle you've already been through. These are things that you've already overcome. You're finally reaping the rewards, the compensation for all the things you've endured in a past period. Two of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is just someone coming back in, well, trying to come back in to just kind of be nosy, see what's going on. Fake love, Knight of Cups in reverse. Um, the separation is what really brought this judgment in your life. Anyway, you know what I mean? So, if you want to keep the things that you've acquired, the things that God has given you, Ace of Pentacles here. We know Ace of Pentacles is a gift from God. So the Queen of Pentacles, you get what God's giving you. You make it work, Queen of Pentacles. Now your new life begins. Judgment in the upright position. This is also you turning a blind eye to like connections that's only full of lust, but no love, no divine connection. You're going to be very withholding in those types of positions. You need to listen to that. That's your intuition. Whoo, bars. Also, too, I told you guys that we had a surprise today. Oh, let's bring it in because you already know I can't hold water. Shout out to the HP um moderator, being naturally me. She got us the before tarot, gang. She got us. And I didn't even know she was gonna get it. I was just in a reading like like a month or two ago, and I was just telling y'all, like, we were talking about um past life energy, and I was like, oh my god, I just really want the before tarot because we could do some fun past life readings in that. And so she was listening, and that was like the sweetest thing ever. Gang, you should have saw me jumping around like a big old kid when I got it, because it must have been there for a while because I didn't know. And then when I went to check my P.O. box, it was there. I was so grateful. So shout out to her, gang. So now we can I mean, we can always dive into past life energy, but I just feel like this deck will complete it because I've got the right away, the before tarot, the after tarot, and now I have the before tarot. So it's like a complete set. So I'm all excited. Okay, so let's pull from this. Okay. And I already shuffled it, cleansed it, prayed over it. You already know. Bottom of the before tarot is the high priestess in the upright position. So you've always been a high priestess from time. You've always been a high priestess, okay? You're in this present position here with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment to reaping the rewards now, okay? Now you're going to reap the rewards. You also need to respect the fact that what's happening in your life, no matter if someone has the same sun sign, moon, Venus, whatever, as you guys' experience and life and judgment will be different, okay? I want you guys to be very wise spirits. Never think that just because someone has the same sign as you, that they're on the same path as you. Because as the high priestess here in the before tarot, this is when you were young yet. You really didn't know that you was a high priestess, but you knew. You know what I'm saying? You knew there was just something unique, something different about you, okay? But with the Empress coming out with the high priestess and the before tarot, you had to grow into it. Okay, you had to mature into where you are now. And now that you have done the shadow work and the soul work, you get to reap the rewards with the Judgment in the upright position. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So, along this journey coming into the now, you have had broken relationships, Two of Cups in reverse. You've dealt with players. You've been the player. You've broken hearts. You've had your heart broken. It's all been a learning cycle to grow you with the Empress here. Okay? So you may have a colorful past, but who cares? In the now, you're seeing why all that had to take place. Okay, let's see. Man, I missed y'all this week. I felt like we didn't even talk this week or something. But I'm pretty sure we did. I don't know. Wow. You've got the Four of Pentacles in the upright position with the Ace of Wands in the upright position. Yo, there is some type of realization of your power that's coming in. Some of you guys are holding on to your power like tightly. Ooh, excuse me, gang. You're holding on to this wine. You're holding on to your beliefs. You're knowing your power. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not in this position where you're going to just let everything go that you've worked so hard to accomplish at this point as the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like somebody is not backing down. Four of Pentacles is a very stubborn energy. Ace of Wands, a very fiery energy. So I feel like you're like, no, I've come like too far to be broken. I've come like too far to fucking give up now. Like someone is stubborn, but in a good way with the Ace of Wands. You already have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is two like God giving energies here. You just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like God didn't pass me the baton to just stand still. Like you like, I'm not giving up. You know what I mean? I feel like too, with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like some of you guys, you just don't want loveless connections. Like you really want something solid. Um, and that's what you're also holding out for too. You could be holding out sexually here with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Some of you guys could be holding back sexual energy as well. Could definitely be abstaining. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're realizing that a lot of the things that were removed from your life, whether they be physical or not, it was something for your good. Ten of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely real Ashe, death in the upright position. You're like, whatever was taken from me, it was actually removed because it was too much of a burden. Even if it was things, places, tangible things here with the Ten of Pentacles. It could have even been family, close associations. This is 10 energy, 10th house. This could be like how you show up in the world, whatever the case. You know, you just like you're willing to let this go. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like even if something was removed from you, you could be in this energy where you like no hard feelings there. I was ready to move on and grow anyway. Death card in the upright position with the Hangman in the upright position. You like, I was ready to see something new anyway. My perception and my perspective have changed anyway. So whatever this was that had fell by the wayside, Ten of Wands in reverse coming into this energy, it's like all this transition did was allow you to see things on a more higher plane as the Hangman. Some of you guys are more comfortable being still, not rushing. Coming out in the upright position for you is the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Woo! This is powerful, gang. You holding on to your power here in the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands has really leveled the playing field, so to speak, with the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. Could have been having a hard time, but with the Ten of Wands in reverse, that hard time is releasing right now. Things are going to start to feel a little lighter. You're going to have to adjust to that because your body has been used to a certain amount of pressure. And as that pressure starts to relieve, your body frame, your whole body, your mind, your everything gonna have to readjust. It's not just spiritual. It happens in the spiritual, then in what comes to the physical. So as you start to release these spiritual burdens and all these things that was weighing on you, King of Pentacles, your structure gonna change. Your foundation is gonna be more solid. The wheel of fortune in the upright position. Things that the wheel starting to turn for you. You know what I mean? You've got here the High Priestess in the upright position with the Three of Wands in the upright position and the Four of Wands in the upright position. This is powerful. And look at the difference here with the High Priestess in the before tarot and the High Priestess in the after tarot and the regular tarot. It's like gaining more knowledge, growing into that crown. So you've been on this mission from birth with the Empress energy here. Some of your mothers didn't even know that they was carrying an angelic being within them, a seer in them. They didn't even know. But they had to be your portal here. Whether you deem it good or bad, they had to be your portal here. Four of Wands in the upright position with the Three of Wands. You are where you need to be right now. Wherever you living at right now is where you need to be at this moment. Okay? Chill. Bottom of the deck, Chariot in reverse. So for some of you, excuse me, this is not a time to be trying to make no big ass life-changing movements right now. Not for all of you, but some of you. Because some of you guys are somewhere, Four of Wands, Three of Wands that you prayed to be in. The Three of Wands goes into the Four. So some of you guys are somewhere that you needed to be, and you need to be there right now. Don't make any rash decisions. Yeah, don't. Especially when it comes to like moving and finances and shit. Now's not favorable for that. You're going to have to wait a couple cycles. Maybe 3 cycles. Bottom of the deck, you have the World in the upright position. So yeah, you might have to wait a few cycles. Two of Swords. But while you're waiting in this cycle, it's going to give you time to make your mind up about where you want to be. You've got to get serious about where you want to be. Okay? So this ain't the time to be half-cocked trying to go across the globe and do some stupid shit, and the Chariot in reverse, Page goes in reverse. Break yourself financially. I ain't even really got the means to do it. No. Sit still for a minute. Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Some of y'all just need to stay your ass in the house a little bit, for real. Some of y'all just need to sit in the house for a minute. Foundation here. Get yourself together. Somebody needs to be grateful for where they are. Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Be grateful for where you are. And in this space that you're in, Two of Swords in the World, this space was made for you to calculate your next move, your next decision. Because the world energy does represent that newness, that commemorating a new cycle in your life, all of those things. But with the Two of Swords in the upright, it's like there's still some more thought process that needs to go into it. Where you are is where you need to be. Four of Wands in the upright. It's safer now. So you need to utilize that space. Use it to to detox your brain, your thoughts, and purify your mind and shit. Okay? Yep. That's somebody angel message. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. This is a calculating energy. See, you go from the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Seven of Pentacles. It's like going back to the drawing board before you put the work into action into the Eight of Pentacles. So you right now is not the time to just be making a move. And you can't get all in your feelings here with the Chariot in reverse and feel like just because you have to pause and recalculate and make a better plan before you start moving shit around that the whole world against you, God against you, don't nobody love you type of shit. No, that's not even what Spirit is saying. So don't get into that funk. Because you'll fuck up your plans. Seven of Pentacles, you in the planning stage. That's fine. The seven energy here, you gonna have that grace to plan. So start planning now. Ashe, Six of Pentacles in the upright position. Once you get the plan, you get to this, you go back to the Six of Pentacles, and then there's resources there. Sometimes you gotta wait it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait shit out. Like when motherfuckers was just rushing out and hurry up and getting the jab, and I know they had to do it. There was some of us who was just waiting it out because we knew shit was gonna pass and you was gonna be able to plant seeds and build something different. You're gonna be able to plant seeds and you're gonna have the resources here with the Six and the Seven of Pentacles. So if you're in a position right now where you feel like you can't make some quick ass decision and hurry up and da 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 da, that's divine timing. That's divine intervention. You actually being put in a good position with the Four of Wands in the upright and the Three of Wands in the upright. You have a foundation to bide your time in until you get these resources and your plans are able to play out. Yeah. Eight of Cups in the upright at the bottom of the deck, then you'll be able to make a move. Then you'll be able to walk away from some shit. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you got to be able to pause and not getting your feelings about it with that Chariot in reverse. A pause don't mean the whole world is fucking over for you. You can create your own world. This is true. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in the upright position. God got you. God got you as you go into this unknown energy. Eight of Cups, eighth house energy, the unknown, the secrets, the things that aren't being revealed to you in a way. You just got to lean on that. Make your plan. Don't just do shit. You know, especially with the Hierophant coming out on some spiritual shit too. Don't just do shit. Wait shit out. See if you still mad about it tomorrow. See if you still feeling the way. Like, don't just be impulsive right now with that Chariot in reverse. That's not a good energy. The Chariot in reverse means you don't even have the energy to be doing nothing dumb right now. To be doing anything that's not planned out strategically. And don't think of calculating in a negative connotation. Calculating just means adding shit up. You have to do that. Seven of Pentacles. And then you get the resources. Six of Pentacles in the upright. Ashe, Devil in reverse. This is toxic ties and all that demonic shit that you was dealing with in the past. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles in reverse, you being released from it. Ashe, Seven of Swords in reverse. You being released from it, and you know what it's like now. You don't got no excuse now And I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't really into spirituality like that, so they don't believe in spiritual attacks. They don't believe in spiritual warfare. They don't believe in protecting their spirit and shit. So I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who have had this demonic energy lifted off of them, and now they know what the telltale signs are. Seven of Swords in reverse. Now you know what the shit look like when it's coming in. Knight of Swords in reverse. Because whatever this demonic energy used to be, it was very impulsive. It was coming from someone trapped in their mind, someone very bitter, uh, someone who doesn't calculate, just does things, shoots from the hip all the time and misses. You are coming in this energy of the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay? I'm going to tell you one thing too. This Knight of Swords in reverse and this Eight of Swords energy, somebody is going to land themselves in a very binding position by uh, acting too impulsively, because they could accidentally injure someone, they could accidentally kill someone, they could accidentally like make shit unnecessarily hard for someone based on some irrational energy here, some very impulsive, unhealthy energy here. With the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is someone you don't even want to have a conversation with. They're going to utilize whatever information, swords energy here, to penalize you, to trap you, to keep you in some type of mental imprisonment along with them, to where you're always at some knee-jerk reaction anytime they come forward. uh Nine of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords in the upright, you have learned this person's pattern. You know they're irrational, you know they're impulsive, or you could have tackled this impulsive energy within yourself here. Nonetheless, bottom of the deck is the Star in the upright position, so you this is a very healing energy that's going to conquer this. Two of Wands in the upright with the Ace of Cups in the upright. So this is like healing coming in. If this was someone who was projecting this energy onto you, you will heal from it. Your heart will be whole again with the Ace of Cups and the Star. Two of Wands. This person is not going to succeed in blocking you from being with someone else, or vice versa. You're still going to have valuable connections. Some of you guys could be feeling really defensive right now with the Seven of Wands in the upright and the Tower. Some of you guys are really I feel like some of you guys are in the midst of like some type of trauma response when it comes to your foundation falling apart, or you always having to protect yourself, or you always having to be on guard because you can't trust the people around you. You can't trust the people that you have tried to build a foundation with. You can't trust external energies. There's a lot of distrust here with the Seven of Wands in the Tower, but I feel like it's rightfully so. With the Tower here, the way I'm seeing it is like, the towers you've suffered in the past, and now you're just like always like have this guard up because you don't want anything to come in and disturb your foundation. But with the Seven of Wands and the Tower, this is like you're just really protecting yourself from something that you don't want to happen. But with the Ten of Cups in the upright position and the Magician in the upright position, you have the power to shift that reality. Things may literally turn out way better than your worst fears. Yep. Just don't get into this position here, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, where you get into some like crippling fear where you don't do nothing. Analysis paralysis, where you just like overthink everything so you don't make no decision, you don't make no moves. That'll fuck you up more than anything, especially with the Ten of Cups and the Magician out here. It's like if you got the tools, the resources, six of cups, six of pentacles, seven of pentacles. You've got the resources, you got the tools. The magician here. Well, it's a good intention with the magician and the ten of cups. Make shit happen. Don't get stuck in worrying about the worst case scenario with the tower and the seven of wands that you don't do anything. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You won't have nobody to blame but yourself. Yep. Nine of Pentacles. It'll be all your own thing. You got the tools, the resources, the support here with the Ten of Cups and the Magician. Utilize them. Don't get stuck in this. See, excuse me. And this energy right here reminds me, the seven of wands here in the tower. This is like someone who's always triggered, okay? Somebody is always triggered, so they can never realize the good. Almost to the point where they're so triggered that they will create towers just to be like, see, I was right for being defensive and standoffish and mean. Some people will create towers just to confirm their suspicions or their insecurities. And even if they know or don't know they doing it, they doing it. It's like being around this person, you could even feel like it's landmines around them. One wrong step and boom, they gonna explode. And I'm gonna tell you something too. This Ten of Cups energy, someone loves to be like that. This is how this person keeps control. Seven of Wands. By making people walk around landmines around them. You know that motherfucker that's always like, well, they know not to say nothing back to me. They know not to. They know not to. They know not to. This is the type of person that's always going to project tower energy onto you with the Seven of Wands here. They always going to project tower energy onto you because they thrive in that energy. So they like destruction and chaos. So that's why they always on the defensive end. This tower energy is like Mars, Pluto energy. War, destruction. Seven of Wands, so they like, yeah. You know? But with this magician and the Ten of Cups, this is like, you don't even need to be focused on that. Some motherfuckers be so focused on destruction and blah, 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 that they don't even manifest good. All they do is sit up and manifest destruction and chaos all day. And then still play victim, Seven of Wands. Like, why is all these tower moments around me? Well, bitch, what tower moments are you creating for others? See, motherfuckers don't want to reflect. They want to deflect. They don't want to self-reflect. They want to deflect. So they're gonna compartmentalize that shit. Like, well, I only create chaos and confusion for people because A, B, and C. But then when they find themselves on the defensive end of this chaos with the tower here, And the Seven of Wands, they like, oh shit, I gotta defend a tower coming towards me. Well, what fucking towers are you sending out? Because it starts in the spiritual, like I told you. It starts by motherfuckers uh evil eyeing you first. That's in the spiritual. Then it comes down to the physical. Seven of Wands. You know? So people, and you gotta also know too that people always gonna have justification for why they toxic and why they create tower moments and why they want people to tiptoe around their triggers with this fucking Seven Wands in the tower. You don't even know these motherfuckers towers. These towers is they triggers. You don't even know. But all you know is when you get around them, you feel like you walking on eggshells. Seven of Wands. You're like, oh shit. And then it starts to become an energy of like, you can't even be in your own shit because you know this gonna create a tower for somebody. Like, that's no way to be. Not if you know fucking magician with the Ten of Cups. You'll be so busy walking on eggshells that you can't even manifest nothing, your own happiness. Cause you too worried about this person triggers. And a lot of people be in relationships like that too. And friendships and shit like that too. Where they can't even manifest their own happiness because they too busy worrying about how that's gonna trigger a motherfucker. Like, and then you find yourself stuck, Ten of Wands in reverse, years and years and years poured into tiptoeing around other motherfuckers' insecurities and triggers to where you tiptoed your punk ass right about your own blessings. Magician in the Ten of Cups. So it's time to shift focus. Here. A motherfucker's trigger ain't your responsibility. I know this gonna sound sweet, and motherfuckers these days love to be the martyr, but that shit ain't sweet. That shit is sour as fuck. And if you dealing with someone that's real manipulating with the fucking Knight of Swords and the State of Swords, they'll communicate some shit to you or throw off some little vibe to you to where they make you feel like anytime you doing anything that takes away your attention from them or you finding enjoyment in something that has nothing to do with them or you're finding empowerment, Ace of Wands in the upright here, with something that doesn't have something to do with them, they're going to try to project a tower moment to you. And why would you want to be in a relationship or a friendship or a family ship where you always walking around on eggshells before somebody explode all the time? That's so fucking counterproductive. Knight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's counterproductive as fuck. You could be literally at the precipice of success. But if you got a motherfucker like this in your life, that's like anytime your attention ain't all the way on them, you could be doing one of the most beneficial things ever for your mental health, for the success of the thing, whatever the fuck it is. These motherfuckers will ruin it. Tower moment. Just because it ain't all about them. They'll bring confusion. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, with the motherfucking Five of Wands. I'm telling you, they'll bring confusion and chaos and betrayal and backstabbing ass, punk ass energy. Seven of Cups playing these little emotional games and making you feel like you gotta choose them over your life. And if not, Five of Wands, everybody gonna be in some chaos. Like, don't nobody want to be around nobody like that. It don't matter. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. How good somebody look. How much money somebody got. How much this, how much that. How much material, name brand bullshit somebody got. Nobody don't want that. Three of Swords in reverse. People are healing and evolving at this time. Whether it's popular or not, because toxic shit is popular and shit like this ain't. But it don't matter. Anybody who's still stuck in that outdated programming of how to manipulate Knight of Cups in reverse and bring people in and like Three of Swords in reverse, ain't nobody on that type of time no more. Don't nobody care about how shit's gonna look. People want shit to feel and be real, not look like a certain fucking thing. Perception is a motherfucker. Take a picture of a motherfucking glass of water, and the motherfucker think you living it up in Beverly Hills or something just by the glass of water your punk ass took. It don't matter how shit look. People really want to feel something real. It could look like some shit all day, but if it don't feel like it look, it ain't real. Shit. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor in reverse. See, motherfuckers be way too controlling. That's another problem with this tower energy. So controlling that you gonna sit up and project tower energy onto people who ain't tiptoeing around your little triggers. It ain't doing everything you say. And they trying to take care of themselves. See, this Emperor in reverse thing ain't nothing more important than them. Not your illness, not your family member sickness, not your family member needs that need help, not your job. No, this Emperor in reverse feel like I'm everything you need to be worried about at all moments. And if you not, I'm bringing tower energy to you. And you sitting over here as the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment in the upright, like, hold up. I didn't bust my ass to be where I'm at. I'm trying to be on the right path. I don't have time to be dealing with no emotional triggers and controlling ass, overly controlling energy. Shit. Motherfuckers like that is lower vibrational egotistical. To where they so egotistical that they feel like everything you doing for your personal life is about them. Ten of Cups magician. Everything you manifesting and bringing to your life is about them. No. You got the Six of Wands coming out in the upright position. You just trying to make it. The Six of Wands is victorious energy. Followed by the Queen of Wands in the upright position. No. You just in your bag. The motherfuckers don't need to have clarification on what your bag is, and you need to respect that. You in your bag with the Magician and the Ten of Cups. You in your spiritual bag. How the fuck you think you gonna make it in this timeline we in right now without your spiritual bag, my nigga? You not. You not. Can have all the material shit in the fucking world. But with this Magician and this Ten of Cups, you ain't nothing without your spiritual bag. Your tools. Your abundant ass energy. Because you can have a gang of tools too. But if you got fucked up ass energy, what you gonna manifest? Fucked up ass situations. But somebody here with the Ten of Cups and the Magician in the upright, they're manifesting beautiful situations, beautiful, abundant connections, beautiful soul tribe. Queen of Wands in the upright, Six of Wands in the upright. A very beautiful, gracious leader too. Some of you are. You don't got time for nobody coming in impulsively with no plan, Knight of Swords in reverse, just to exert some type of control, Emperor in reverse. Unnecessary control, too. Shit could be going smooth. Here come this motherfucker talking about some shit ain't nobody even doing. Here come this motherfucker creating situations to gain control that ain't even needed. Ace of Swords in reverse, based on lies and misconceptions and needing control of people's minds. Shit could be going good. This is the type of motherfucker that'll come in. Oh, I need to project some authority because they a weak spirit, strength in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you need to know right now with the Five of Pentacles and the upright and the Three of Cups, somebody feel left out of your happiness. Somebody feel like you happy without them. But I feel like, honestly, this person don't even know your struggles with the strength in reverse. Somebody could feel like you happy without them. Maybe you are happy without them. But they focused on the wrong thing. Strength in reverse. You could be tired. You could literally just be getting your motherfucking life back from the bullshit they brought to you. Five of Swords in reverse. You getting your life back finally from the shit that they brought to your lap. With the Five of Swords in reverse. Ain't that about a bitch? Motherfucker bring drama to you, then be mad when you happy somewhere. This is a motherfucker that'll leave you out in the cold purposely. Queen of Swords in reverse. Their whole mindset is to mentally dominate you and make you feel left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, right? Like, I'm gonna mentally fuck with you. I'm gonna mentally shut you out. I'm gonna mentally ignore you. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see you. I'm gonna say little digs and cutting drags to you just so you feel left out of my mind. Bitch, everybody want to be left out of your mind. Queen of Swords in reverse. Because motherfuckers want peace. Four of Swords in the upright. Good. Let these type of motherfuckers leave you out of their mind so that you don't have to keep putting up with their mental anguish. This Queen of Swords in reverse just got mental anguish about everything. They so fucking bitter. It's disgusting to even be around them. You can't be happy around this motherfucker. See? You can't be happy around them. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I'm telling you the truth. Can't be you on your path to success. You trying to be happy, Ten of Cups, magician. You finally seeing all your manifestations starting to be clear and present. Coming into the physical. Coming in, you happy as fuck. Cause shit finally working out for you. Here go this Queen of Swords in reverse, Miss Bro ass. Always got some shit to say. Unsolicited advice. Just to make other motherfuckers feel stuck or lonely or left out or somewhere. But you got the Three of Cups in the upright. So that's not your story. That's their story. And you can't take on people's fucking stories, man. You fucking drain yourself doing that shit. And they don't even give a fuck that you took on their story. They off to the next motherfucker that's gonna take on their shit too. They only want to be around mentally weak people. They only want to be around spiritually weak people so they can misguide them and exalt themselves over them. You being called to be in the Four of Swords energy where you just let some shit chill. Let some shit marinate. You need to rest more. You need to heal more. And some of y'all need to move some of that shit off the side of your bed so you can stretch out and sleep better. That shit, you can pick that shit up off the floor, off the chair, the couch, or what table in the morning. But some of y'all got too much shit piled up on one side of y'all bed. And that's why your punk ass ain't sleeping right. Moon in reverse, Four of Swords in the upright. Some of y'all got too much shit on your bed to be sleeping comfortable. And then you probably need to get you a little weighted blanket or something. Got the fucking remote, the goddamn thesaurus, Encyclopedia 28 and 29. Got your fucking Bible, your goddamn Quran, calendar for 2023. You got too much shit over there. Oh, and then you got your snacks, fucking remote, 5 chargers, 6 batteries. I can't. I cannot. Then you get your punk ass up in the morning talking about I slept wrong. You goddamn right you slept wrong, motherfucker. You slept the fuck wrong. All that goddamn shit on your goddamn bed on the fucking left side. Shit. Then talk about I was up at 3:30. You motherfucking right you was up at 3:30. Cause the remote was sticking your ass in the back. You turned over wrong. Get some of that shit off the end of your bed. Okay? Stretch out, lay flat, you know? I mean, come on now, HP. Y'all dreams is way too important to not be sleeping right. Got a fucked up dream because you slept fucked up. Shit. And don't nobody care if that's just how you comfortable. And turn the damn TV off. Okay? You gonna sleep better. The REM sleep is gonna be better. Turn the TV off. Let it be pitch black. Okay? You know. Alright. Now let's move on. Cause y'all be tripping. I'll be right back. Oh, here it is. Lord. All right, I'm back. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah, so four swords here in the upright position with the moon in reverse. I feel like some of you guys need to get better rest. Um, there's gonna be some things revealed to you in the dream space. You're gonna have to really start learning how to interpretate symbolism in dreams for some of you guys. Okay. Yeah. Six of Cups. A lot of things from the past may emerge in your dreams. Past life energy. Let's get the before tarot and clarify it. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I'm so excited for this deck. That's what she said. Spirit, what's the Six of Cups energy, please? Ah, the Page of Swords. Some of you guys, in the dream space, you could be facing your shadow self. With the Page of Swords in this deck, this is an energy of like before you knew yourself, you were like doing wild shit. Like I said earlier, some of us have a colorful past. No one's here to judge, but in your dream space or literally with the moon in reverse and the Four of Swords, your subconscious mind, you could be coming to the realization like, yo, A, B, and C happened because in a time before this time I was this way. You know, you could be thinking about the shit you did when you was young minded here with the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords in the before tarot. You and look, just keep it real. We all had that period when we was young minded. Remember when you always thought you knew better than your parents and your elders? Remember those times? And now the shit that you going through and learning and having to accept is shit that they had already been saying to you. Some of them may be gone already with that death card coming out in the upright earlier. And it's like you are now realizing some of the shit that they was fussing at you about or telling you in childhood, you like, damn, I'm facing that now. And one of those things that always resonates with me is when my elder would say, man, I'm tired. And they would already be sitting down or something. But I was always a wise child, so I would ask, like, what you mean? And she would be like, my soul just tired, baby. And I used to be like, what does that even fucking mean? But when I got as a wiser spirit, I realized sometimes you be just trying to make it through life, trying to get things together, and your soul do be tired. So it's like a lot of shit is coming up with the moon in reverse, with the Four of Swords, as you allow yourself to rest and recuperate from everything you've gone through in your life. And I'm talking to people who have been through spiritual warfare to the point where they had to fight for their life. I'm talking to people who have overcome generational curses or are in the midst of that. I'm talking to people who resonate with this moon energy. That's like a deep soul subconscious level. So some of you guys are going to really be revisiting those lessons, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, from the past. And it's gonna give you realization in the now. You know? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This could have been like advice that you shrugged off, or examples of things that you shrugged off. Basically, because when you in this Page of Swords energy, you think you know everything, especially when it's in the before tarot. You think you know everything. You think everybody's dumber than you. You think that you got it all fucking figured out. Some of these realizations are coming to you now to help you clear karmic caches. So if you feeling like, well, why am I thinking about that? I was young. I was whatever when that happened. That's why. You starting to clear out your karmic cache. Spirit is saying it's a blessing to get older with age. You wise. A lot of this generation now are in this page of swords in the before tarot energy. Some of y'all ancestors is saying, you wish I was there now, don't you? To guide you, to give you all the tools I was trying to tell you then. You wish I was there to fucking pull you up out of this ditch to still be that solid figure or something. There's somebody's ancestor who is like not punishing them or nothing like that, but telling them like, remember, I was telling you, I was trying to prepare you mentally and spiritually for all these things. That's why we can't neglect the elders, man. That shit ain't fucking wise. The elders, if they evolved elders, ascended master elders, they got valuable information and shit. They got valuable. They are the books, and you gonna become the book one day. You don't want nobody to fucking discard you. So Spirit is saying never be in that position no more. You know? Each one teach one. Okay. Let's move on. If I said after tarot, I meant before tarot. I don't think I did. Oh my God, Spirit confirmation. Okay. You got the full card in the upright position, clarified by the full in the upright position in the before tarot. This is the confirmation to let you know that, okay, oh, thank you. Some of you guys changed the cycle in your family. Some of you guys went off, did your own thing, without even thinking about it because it just felt right. And you didn't even think about the family you were leaving behind, the friends you were leaving behind. You didn't think about any of that. But with the full twice in the before tarot and the Rider Waite, this is like not a spiteful fool. This is a fool like, I know there's something out there for me. I just got to find it. And they follow breadcrumbs, Six of Pentacles, and they follow clues. And they get to where they really need to be. The young fool to the old fool. But the fool in the position of where not afraid, you know? Like, you've always been in the full position. Exploring. Taking what you needing and going. When people ask, why you don't have all that furniture you used to have? Why you don't have all the blah, blah, blah you used to have? Oh, well, because I had to pack light. And I knew I had to leave certain things behind so I could travel light and get to where I need to be. So you're the wise fool now. Okay? And the wise fool is a beautiful position to be in because it's almost Jupiterian in a way. To where you can be like, wise and still explore. You know what I mean? So you may look foolish to others because the way you're going about life doesn't align with the way they the shadow government or the way they have been conditioned to think your journey or their journey should look. But you're wise. You're the wise fool. Confirmation, bottom of the deck is the sun in the upright position. The sun is shining on your intentions now. Okay? Be the fool. Live. Explore. Look what's coming out. The Magician in the Before Tarot. So you've always been the Magician here, as well as you've always been the High Priestess. You've always been magical beyond physical beliefs. One thing that I know in my soul is that some of us are just born magical, man. And all of our magic doesn't have to be the same. That's what makes magic so beautiful. But you've always been the magician. You've always been the high priestess. But you're coming into it now. The fool in the before, the fool in the now. You had to be a fool a long time ago to even get to where you are now. Just tell me how many of you, like, speaking from life experience, like, oh, first thing you stop doing is you stop eating pork. Then after you stop eating pork, you stop eating meat. Then after you stop eating meat, you stop eating dairy. Now, I'm not saying that this is everyone's evolution, but as you go through these examples, your family and friends, you get pushback from them. Oh, now you cutting your hair, now you going natural, now you not doing this no more. Like, you always got pushback for things, but you were the fool in the beginning anyway, willing to take a chance, willing to be the only one to set out and embark on new territory. You know? So now you're the wise fool. And to be the wise fool is magnificent in itself. No coincidence that the magician comes out twice. To be the fool, the wise fool, this just means that you know you ain't shit. Nothing ain't shit. And you don't own shit. And you can fly free. Sun shining on your intentions. That frees you up more than anything. You know? So you had to be a young fool to be the wise fool now. It was inevitable. You had the high priestess in the upright in the before tarot, and you had the high priestess in the upright in the Rider Waite. Rider Waite. So it's like that's your destiny. And I'm gonna tell you something too that's so funny. You're gonna come across people while you're on this journey that are gonna like fake it, make you feel like if they're faking it, you are too. Cast stones at you, throw stones, hide their hands. They're gonna challenge you. They're gonna bring negative energy to you. You're gonna have to know how to transmute shit. Okay? I'm telling you, it's so funny how once you pick up a tarot deck, you already tapped into the spiritual warfare that's going on. Even if, and that's not just like secluded to that, because there's people who've never picked up a tarot deck and still are tapped into the spiritual warfare that's going on. But it's something about these cards that gets bitches feathers ruffled. It's something about these motherfucking cards, guys, that get bitches in a frenzy. Empress in reverse. Something about these cards, man. That's why you can't put your life into this shit. This shit is a tool. The magician in the upright twice. These tarot cards is a tool. Not your fucking identity. Okay? Not your fucking power. Okay? Something about when you pick these motherfucking cards up, my nigga, you attract these empresses in reverse. Automatically. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I know what I know. Soon as you pick up these motherfucking cards, here come these empresses in reverse. Like flies to shit. Okay. Spirit, let's clarify this Empress in reverse. I'm gonna use the after tarot for this. I mean, we fancy tonight, okay? We're fancy. We're living a lavish life. We've got 3 decks going. I mean, life is good. We fancy tonight, gang. I didn't even come on here to brag or nothing that we had 3 decks. You know, that wasn't even my intentions. You know what I'm saying? I was just being like humble or modest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but we fancy, guy. Okay, let's get back on track. You know, I was just living my life. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can't get too happy around the enemy, y'all. You can't get too happy around the enemy. uh, all right. Spirit, can we clarify this Empress in reverse, please? Oh, gang. It's the usual. It's the usual, okay? Justice in the upright position. Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this Empress in reverse is just like in a very low space. Like they energy is like real fucked up, man. And with the Justice in the upright position, it's like you've been given, you already had the Judgment in the upright with the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. We still got this here as the top of the energy. But this Empress in reverse feels like they shadow in comparison to you. Empress in reverse, 7 of Pentacles here. The problem is this Empress in reverse is too busy comparing themselves to you to realize their own greatness. This is taking from them. This is not helping them. This is not furthering them in life in any kind of way. Justice in the upright position for you. Major arcana energy here in the after tarot. No matter how much this person evilizes you or feels like you don't deserve, because the Spirit is saying this person feels like you're undeserving of what's being given to you here. If you look at the Page of Pentacles here in the after tarot, this person here is giving the coin to this little person. So it's like this Empress in reverse feels like you're not deserving of what's being given to you by the universe, though. Like, you already had the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment here. So they feel like you're undeserving of what God is giving to you. But the problem is that they're in a space of comparison where that's not even their focus. That shouldn't even be their focus. That's not their business. They're not God. Okay? I want you to hear that again. They're not God. Because some of these people with the judgment energy here and the Empress in reverse, I feel like they've exalted themselves over your life in some fashion. So every time things are going good for you, they want to impend like and bring some type of punishment or uh low vibrational energy to you. Okay, but you have the justice and the upright. They won't be successful, but this is what their clarification energy is. You know, I want to dig into their psyche real quick. Let's grab the before tarot. Spirit, let's clarify this Empress in reverse in the before. Why are they like this? What triggers are they dealing with that makes them like this? The moon, trauma, um, not knowing themselves, the things that they're hiding, abandonment issues. Let's clarify further, please, Spirit. Seven of Swords. They're riddled with like betrayal and trauma. They have a lot of trauma around betrayal. Seven of Swords energy. They have a lot of trauma behind silence. They don't like when people get too far away from them. They don't like, yeah, Six of Swords here in the before tarot. They don't like, they have abandonment issues, literally. With the Six of Swords here, Moon, and the Seven of Swords. They have abandonment issues. They have a lot of trauma within them. So they don't like when people get too far away from them. They don't like when people become too independent from them. It strikes up some type of fight or flight energy within them. Thank you, Spirit. Can you clarify further, please? Yeah. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Fight or flight. Should I hold on or should I let go? Some of them choose to self-sabotage with the Seven of Swords here. So they'll see something similar to something from the past, Six of Swords here, and they'll choose to self-sabotage to avoid any type of abandonment or rejection. And they will project that onto you. Okay. All right. All right, I need to put this right back in the deck because it's brand new and I don't want it to get fuzzy. Now, Spirit is saying, don't just sit up and be like, oh, this person got abandonment issues and trauma, so I'm going to let them abuse me. That's not why we dug into the psyche of this person. We dug into the psyche of this person so we know why they acting the way they acted. Not so that you could be sitting up and allowing some bullshit to happen to you, because then you going to be responsible for that shit. Okay, so just because you know why somebody acting the way they acting, don't mean you got to put up with whatever comes along with them. Okay? Because at some point, we all have to be responsible for our own energy. The energy we put out, the energy we accept in. Nine of Cups coming out in the upright position. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So if some of you guys are asking for some type of help or assistance, you're going to get it. You gotta, yeah, this is why you gotta stay in this abundant energy. This is in the after tarot. So if you worried about something now, that's not how it's gonna turn out. I'm telling you. Things are gonna turn out a little bit better than you thought. With the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, this is you having that wish fulfillment. And it may be due to like resources being made available to you, help coming in, you tapping into resources, doing the footwork, doing the work to find things, you know. You'll get your wish fulfillment in that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You doing the work. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles in the upright. So you'll definitely see results here. Definitely. The Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles goes to the Nine. So this is you getting some type of help, resources, wish fulfillment here that's going to put you in a position to where you can make it work for you and have an abundant flow of energy and resources here. Yeah, Page of Wands in the upright position. This is going to enable you to move forward. This is going to enable you to move past barriers and boundaries. Page of Swords in reverse. People that thought they knew you, but they really didn't. You're going to like supersede people's expectations or perceptions of you. With Page of Swords in reverse, people could have misjudged you, pegged you for something that you weren't. And as the Page of Wands in the upright, you're going to show and prove. Not talk about it, but be about it. People's delusions are going to be proved wrong. In the upright position, you have the Star. Yeah. Somebody could have been like, I bet you won't make it. I hope you don't make it. They could have been like that. It don't fucking matter if they was like that. Eight of Swords in reverse. You could have been telling yo ass that shit in the past. Like, I probably can't do it. Like, stop. Don't. If you doing that shit now, stop doing it. I told you your manifestations are happening rapidly. So you can't be stuck in a scared mindset. You got to go for it. But calculated risk though. But not telling yourself you can't do something. Page of Wands energy too. Some of you guys are gonna, with the Star, some of you guys are gonna showcase a new part of you that's gonna really push you into stardom. And I don't mean that on some superficial ass 3D level. Although it might manifest in the 3D here. But there's other parts of you that you need to showcase. Spirit says star case. So that may mean something to some of you. But as you show other parts of you, it's going to put you in the light that you need to be in. You have to step into some type of creative endeavors because it's going to purify you. I don't give a fuck if you're 50 years old and you have musical talent and you can write and you can sing or you can do spoken word. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's some type of talent here with the Page of Wands and the Star that you need to express. It's going to be part of your healing, but it's going to also be part of something that gets you to be seen in the light you deserve. Yeah. Yep. Full. Now you had the full 3 times. You had it in the right away. You had it in the before tarot. Now you have it in the after tarot. So what? You still the wise fool. But now it's three. It's three. The power of three. You're a wiser fool now. Step out on your talents. Step out on your dreams, your ambitions and shit. And then you're such a wise fool now that you can take calculated risks or you can take risks that have been thrown at you, conquer them, and then still stop on the way to smell the roses. Look at him. He's still smelling the flowers on the way off the cliff. So you're an even wiser fool now. Everybody thinks you're stupid. Okay? I'm going to just keep it real with you. Everybody think you stupid. Like a fox. You're wise. You're such a wise soul that you're so free that's why people think you stupid. Let me tell you the strength you have to acquire to be free. Free from judgment, free from expectation, free from giving a fuck. You have to be a strong spirit to even get there. But weak spirits, strength in reverse, will always come along and think you stupid because you free. Ain't that funny? Agents always think you stupid because you free. They're gonna always think that, gang. You ain't fucking stupid. Because the sun is shining on your intentions. Remember that. You got judgment in the upright, ace of pentacles in the upright, and the queen of pentacles. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. In the upright. You ain't stupid. You just optimistic as fuck. And you're intentional as fuck. So what happens when you're intentional? Let me tell you a little jewel, a little key. When you're intentional, it don't matter what towers are around you. When the sun in the upright position here is shining on your intentions, it don't matter what towers is falling around you. If your intentions are coming from a pure space, star in the upright, page of wands in the upright, your intentions will make it through these storms. Your intentions will make it through these tower moments. And you will be placed in a position to look back and see the towers fall and be like, damn, I'm so glad I would have known that shit. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It don't matter what this Empress in reverse feeling like. Okay? Because they was feeling like that before they even met you. Before they even got to you. Okay? Get them out your mind. One of the trickeries that the enemy plays, okay, is to get you out your mind, into their mind. And when you allow yourself to go into their mind, you go into stagnation, you go into destruction, you go into chaos, you go into I can't, you go into shit your ass don't even want to fucking be in. You go into triggers that ain't even yours. You go into bindings that ain't even yours. Eight of Swords in reverse. You go into a mind space that don't belong to your ass at all. Then you start to feel uncomfortable. Then you start to get up out of shit that you know work. You can't see. That's one of the things that psychic attacks will do to you. If you're not a strong spirit, they'll be walking their little punk asses around in your dreams. They'll be walking their little ugly spirits around your house and shit if you ain't a strong spirit. Get your ass up. Shit. Don't you do it. You walk around in that motherfucking fear if you have to, motherfucker. But get up. Get up. Because these motherfucking demons out here these days is having a field day. They're having a field day with these weak spirits. Making them vessels. That's why a motherfucker can turn into an agent right in front of you. Right in front of you, you'll see the glitch. You'll see the glitch happen on that motherfucker. You go, oh shit, nah. All right, I'm out. Now I can't deal with you. You'll see it. You'll see their ass glitch into that fucking agent or that demon. You'll see it. And the only way they can glitch into that shit if they have some type of desire that meant sacrificing somebody else to get it. And they don't even have to be on no candles and sacrificing animals type shit. It could be like some type of little mindset that they created for their own self. And they'll set you up in their mind as a sacrificial lamb just to get that shit. They could have got it without trying to even bother you. You know what I mean? That's why people feel like it's more profitable in the spiritual realm to be your enemy than it is to leave you the fuck alone. That's why. Because they a weak spirit. When you a wise, strong spirit, you already know the shit you can manifest. Magician twice, you ain't even really got to bother nobody. You could be just in your little spiritual bag, chilling, doing what you got to fucking do. But some people like chaos, man. Five of Wands in reverse you had earlier. They ain't going to be able to create chaos for anybody else too much longer. With Discovery here in the upright position, it's like they're going to have to answer to something. But let's move on from them. You got service here in the upright position. This is those ancestors that I was talking to you about, your spiritual predecessors that I was telling you about earlier, like all the things that they was telling you, like some of y'all didn't even know that they was sick, that they was on their way out. Like they was just dropping jewels on you when they felt like they needed to. It's like some of you guys got ancestors, like you know that grandma that took care of everybody in the family, did the best they could. They still pulling for you on the other side. You know who I'm talking about. The one that had everybody at their house for fucking lunch or dinner or Sunday dinner or holidays. Everybody slept on the floor in their little sleeping bags. They come in there and throw their little house shoe at you for being too loud, too late at night. But you knew you can go to that motherfucking house on a Sunday and get a bowl of greens or some cornbread or some motherfucking rice and beans or some shit like that. Like this motherfucker is still pulling for you on the other side. If you look at this child here in the card, this child is the only one who has their hand on the elder on the bed. So you could have been a child when this person passed away, but you have certain memories of them to where they were of service to you even in a climate that was fucked up. They still provided some type of service to you that helped you remember them. They're saying like, yo, I'm still here. I'm still helping you. I'm still of service to you. But you need to motherfucking take care of me too. Put your hand back on me. I need some sweets on my altar. I need some candy. I need some food. I need a nice nourishing plate. Some shit your punk ass might not even eat. I need it. I need some water. I need a motherfucking candle so I can get through. I need something too. I've been of service to every motherfucking body. You see your parents standing over here on the side of me. I took care of their punk ass too, and then I helped take care of you. Now, I need y'all to take care of me. Because it's some type of completion that needs to come full forward. And I need everybody on fucking board. You the youngest. You was my favorite. You was the only one that listened to me. We connected on a pure level. It's time to service. It's time for service. And this don't even gotta really be like a physical ancestor with the discovery energy here. This could even be like, when I say extraterrestrial, I mean like otherworldly. Motherfuckers ask of all these things. Oh, ancestor, I need you to kill so and so because my boyfriend like them. Oh, ancestor, I need you to bring chaos magic to them because they stopped being my friend. Oh, ancestor, I need you to make sure I got money to put food in the house. Oh, ancestor, I need you to make sure niggas is obsessed with me. Cause see, this is a low vibrational energy. Somebody just going and going and going to somebody for shit, but they don't got no offering. They intent is always wicked. When they go to get service, they intent is always fucking wicked. And then they look up in their around in their life and it's a fucking war zone. And then they wonder, what the fuck is all this coming from? Spiritual warfare, bitch. You can't keep calling on your ancestors to help you hurt people. They fucking tired. Cause they tired. They didn't suffer enough pain in their own life. That's probably why they punk ass is accustomed to pain and that's all they want to bring into others' lives. But it's a different timeline now. In all dimensions. But you know, everybody gonna do what they want to do. And I accept that. You got the impatience in reverse. See, this is like with the service and impatience in reverse, this is like patiently waiting for shit to manifest. Setting up your offerings and not trying to hurry up and be in some fucking sense of anxiety. Oh my god, I said a candle, I did this on Tuesday. It's fucking next Tuesday and I haven't seen anything. This is not that. This is like, yo, I did my service respectfully, with adoration, benevolently. Now I'm gonna be patient and allow this service to work through. And a lot of people don't have that grace within them. So they can't extend that. You have to understand that. A lot of people don't have grace extended within, so how they gonna make it external? They ain't even graceful with their own manifestations for shit. So how the fuck they gonna be graceful with you? This is like likely a motherfucker that'll do some work on you just to hurry up and make you do what they want you to do. As opposed to seeing if it naturally plays out and something better comes in along the way. You got grief and prayer. I feel like some of you guys have been praying for some type of grief to leave your life, to leave your space. Workaholic. You've been working hard on this too. You've been really working hard on some type of prayers, man. Like to leave behind some type of pain, to heal something, for somebody's heart to heal. Somebody really been working on that a lot. Like that's somebody's biggest prayer. Like, yo, I just want shit to be okay. No more pain, no more sorrow. Like somebody really been asking about that. Guilt in reverse. That's the first step. Because you got guilt in reverse, bottom of the deck, self-worth in the upright. You got to stop thinking, and I love you, but I have to say this to you. And I say this to you with sternness and compassion. You got to stop fucking thinking that the shit that happened to you is your fault. Okay? Demons ain't new. They've been here for a long time. Okay? And whatever happened to you wasn't your fault with guilt in reverse. Self-worth in the upright. This is um sacral chakra energy. You've been holding guilt into your um in your womb for so long, baby. You gotta know, and this is so hard. This is so hard because it triggered your spiritual awakening with the mystic here in reverse and the insecurity. You suffered some type of trauma here. And you know, I'm sending my love to you in this energy. Well, we got to talk about it. You suffer some type of trauma in some space in your life to where it triggered your spiritual awakening with the mystic and reversing the insecurities in the upright. It was like you were just thrust, so it feels like, into your spiritual journey due to the traumas that you experienced. And it's like now you have to stop feeling the guilt about it. It's like you had to see shit when you weren't capable of of holding it with the insecurity here. It's almost as if you were just like some beautiful, like little vulnerable thing lying in wait as some type of demon here with the insecurity attached itself to your heart chakra, which attached itself to your self-worth. And for a long time you couldn't see it with the mysticism in reverse, you know. But now, with the guilt in reverse and the self worth in the upright, you're coming out of it. You're gonna see you're seeing your worth again. I feel like some of you guys, though, with perception in reverse and growth in the upright, there's a little resentment there for you because it happened so late in life. So you feel it happened in a time in life where you feel like you should be more ahead than you are, or you should have acquired more things than you have, or you could be feeling like you're running out of time per your perception. Heart chakra energy. This is a tug of war you're having with your growth and your perception. And you're gonna have to initiate some type of gratitude here in the upright position to release this. You can have it all right now. Ashe, creation in the upright. Shallow society, social media society, and ideals of you and your accomplishments are non valid. They're hypercritical, superficial, and trigger based. You can create whatever lifestyle, whatever goal, whatever view you want to have. Like I said earlier, your manifestations are happening rapidly with this creation in the upright. Don't give up just because you think you've outgrown some timeline. You create the fucking timeline. Let's get that straight. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get some tissue. Okay, I'm back. All right. Stop worrying about perfection. Perfection in reverse with trickery in reverse. You thinking that everything has to be perfect before you do it is the trickery that you need to leave behind. Some of you guys don't even have enemies actively working against you. It's your own idea of perfection. Some of you guys need to learn how to quiet and still your fucking mind. Still, Still. Still your mind. With the trickery in reverse and perfection in reverse, it's like that is just like overly critical energy, over analyzing everything, nitpicking everything. Stop that. Good grief. Ain't even no outside trickery with the trickery in reverse. It's coming from your mindset of how things supposed to be perfect and how things supposed to look. It's delaying you from your destiny with destiny in reverse. It's delaying you from the things that are meant for you. Come on, gang. Like, serious? This late in the game? Come on now. Chin up. It's too late to do that. You are ready to oddball out. Just in case you ain't know. You are ready to oddball out. Shit, once you realize that, it's only to the top from there. Literally think about it. You are ready to odd one. That's why the trickery in reverse. You're being different. Shit. Isolation in reverse. Yeah, you been different. Isolation don't even feel like isolation to you. It just feel like you having more time to do what you want to do. With acceptance in reverse. This motherfucker be like, yo, you just isolated. You like, nah, I won't accept that. Nah, no, I'm not. I'm just in my own little world. Like, you, if a motherfucker was to tell you, like, you isolate, you be like, no, I'm not. Because you just in your own little world. You are, like, look, you already in that space. You might as well just utilize it to make that shit work for you. You gonna come out every now and then. But shit, while you've got the peace of mind to make some shit work for you, do it. Utilize it. Yeah. Confusion in reverse. I also think too, people are confused about you. Renewal in the upright position. People are confused about like why you're on such a different path, why you seem so brand new. You know, when people back in the day be like, oh, you acting brand new. Like, yeah, you are. You are acting brand new. And there's a lot of people who are confused as to why. Bottom of the deck, destiny in reverse again, because it's not their destiny. It's not their life path. So they won't understand it. You know? There is gonna be confusion amongst people who don't understand why you're on the path that you're on. But that don't mean you get off it. You gotta be comfortable with being misunderstood, gang. There's so much beauty in being misunderstood. And once you step into that wise spirit, you're gonna be like, well, damn, I'm supposed to be misunderstood. So much beauty in being misunderstood. That's why you don't gotta take it as like grief and grudges and all that shit. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perfectly fine. Then there's less motherfuckers to bother you while you're in creation mode. Here at the bottom of the deck. And you'll be grateful for being misunderstood with the gratitude in the upright position. Because while you're being misunderstood, if you notice she's pregnant, there's so much shit that's growing. Being misunderstood actually blocks you off from interference of your growth. Let motherfuckers misunderstand you. And I'm not talking about in the petty way. Cause see that shit don't work to manifest. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you like to be fucking petty and short sighted and shit all the fucking day, and that makes you feel powerful, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being misunderstood to the point where you not holding no grudges behind that shit. You not trying to prove nothing to hurt nobody with your misunderstanding, being misunderstood, and you just live your life. Shit will manifest so beautifully for you. But if you somebody out here that's just always fucking petty and then be like, I'm misunderstood at the same time, bitch, you know why you misunderstood. You know why. That shit is ingrained in you. You want to be misunderstood so that when you are being petty, you can have a motherfucker walking around on eggshells around you. So let's keep it clear. All right. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of this gray area where it's only one way. No, motherfuckers be doing dumbass shit like that. Motherfuckers do dumb shit like that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. This is like a motherfucker that's always complaining about a motherfucking problem. And you always showing up with a solution. And they always saying no, but yeah, but you gotta understand that some people don't want help, my nigga. Some people don't want help, and some people don't want solutions, and some people don't want resolution, and some people don't want peace. You gotta respect that, because everybody that had different upbringings and they got different ideas of what love look like and supposed to be like and how the chase supposed to be. You got a lot of motherfuckers that feel like the whole relationship got to be a chase. The whole fucking thing got to be submit. Like, it's stupid ass shit going on out here that's masking itself as relationships and getting together and friendships and all. Like, it's just so much dumbass shit going on out here. That's why you be finding yourself like, why would they even act like that? I was being cool. Like, why would they? That's why. Stop always thinking that people thinking like you. They not. And you also gotta realize that, like I said, Seven of Wands and Tower, people got triggers that you wouldn't even know they had. And then you also gotta understand that people love ambiguity. And people also love to play the fence. And people also love to lay up under you with their triggers and then not tell you their triggers and then emote some bullshit that you ain't picking up on because your love language different and then make you the villain for their triggers that they never fucking healed on their own. It's a lot of triggered ass motherfuckers walking around here. That's why you can't say shit on social media. You can't type nothing without somebody dropping a dissertation and an essay and all this shit. You can't do nothing. Because everybody walking around trigger, not wanting to get to the root and healing of the trigger, but want to promote the trigger like a motherfucking badge of honor. And that's why society ain't going to be going nowhere if people keep doing that dumbass shit. Because ain't nobody taking accountability and ain't nobody taking responsibility. It's everybody clicking up and geeking up over their fucking traumas and triggers that they not healing and thinking that's the way to be a fucking tribe. And then wonder why everybody in the tribe trying to destroy each other. Wonder why everybody in the coven got each other in the motherfucking jar just in case. You clicking up with unhealed motherfucking spirits and you think y'all supposed to have some grandiose ass fucking union? No, you not. But whatever. Motherfuckers too proud to say that hurt me and I don't like to feel this way and I don't like to feel that way. They gonna lie to their motherfucking self. So what makes you think they gonna tell the truth to you? They ain't even gonna tell you they got a trigger, bro. They just gonna connect them, attach themselves to you, place some emotional labor on you that you didn't even know you were signing up for. Along with that emotional labor comes emotional expectations and unreasonable expectations. And then before you know it, you somebody's sounding board and somebody object of how their life fell apart. When their fucking heart was in shambles before you even got to their ass. And maybe a part of your motherfucking heart was in shambles too, and y'all connected based on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of circumstances and shit. Don't let uh that social media world make you think everything is what the fuck they saying, because they motherfucking asses ain't even right either. Like, it's a whole lot of shit, information going on. You gotta, the only thing you need to be worried about right now, that magician in the upright position, is being a very wise and discerning spirit right now. Okay? Learn systems, learn things and shit. Stay the fuck out the way. Because part of the spiritual warfare is mental warfare. And so you're going to see a lot of mental illnesses play out in aspects of people taking people's lives, people spiritually attacking each other, people just acting a goddamn fool. And this shit been happening for a long ass time, but the veil done left. So everything is more prevalent, more overt, more in your motherfucking face. That's why everybody's so desensitized now. You see somebody getting beat, senseless, naked, defenseless, and just look at it like it ain't shit. You can see people getting shot and all kind of shit on camera, and nobody don't care no more. It's like humanity just is fucking zombied out. So if you still got a little empathy and some type of shit up in your ass right now, you better be glad, because that's the only way you gonna meet other motherfuckers with their heart light on. But you still got to be a strong and a wise and discerning spirit to know that when your heart light on, you gonna also attract motherfuckers who need light. And I'm not talking about this weak ass light that everybody talking about. I'm talking about your heart light, like love shining like a lantern and shit, like a candle. That's the type of warmth and love and light I'm talking about. Not this little fake ass love and light shit where you be saying love and light, then your punk ass in a closet in the dark doing fucking satanic ass work on somebody just because they don't like your fucking picture or some stupid shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about esoteric light, where you know you have to get through some darkness to even see some fucking light type shit. There's a lot of shit going on right now. It's a lot of spiritually transmitted diseases that's floating around. It's a lot of weak spirits floating around that just looking for somewhere to project something to latch on to, something to attach to, because everybody is so spiritually and mental healthly trendy these days. It's always talking about some attachment style or some spiritual this, and I'm only this way because my house is in Jupiter and I was left on the moon when I was 7. All this bullshit people are using to camouflage the trauma and the accountability. Okay? So you can't fall into that type of shit. You know, but this shit ain't for everybody. It's a lot of bullshit going on right now. And part of spiritual warfare is mental warfare. How you think a motherfucker break your spirit? By breaking your mindset. All right. You guys got tarot cards, guidance in the upright position. All right, let's read this. All right, this card says tarot reveals the answers you are seeking. Don't be too proud to ask for help. The signs are all around you. Look for them. Learn and study the tarot. You have a natural talent for reading tarot and delivering messages. Trust in your psychic abilities. You already know the answers. Wow. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you was born ready. Okay? The thing that's going on with you right now, HP, is you're coming into remembrance. And then when we hop on these lives, I'm just like reasoning with you. And in reasoning with you, I'm just reminding you of who you are, possibly even triggering you at times by bringing up past things to help you recognize where you are in the now. Like, and some of you guys just find solace in tarot, possibly because nobody in your walking life wants to believe like the esoteric things that you know. But you might find comfort in the tarot or just certain tarot readers who tap into certain type of um esoteric knowledge for you. You know what I'm saying? So you might just like the tarot, you know? You might just have a respect for it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Also, too, someone is getting readings on you here. But at the bottom of the deck, you have foundation in reverse. So whatever readings they're getting on you or doing on you themselves is based on a faulty foundation. So they're getting misinformation about you. On the foundation card, there's a map. But with this being in reverse, this is like they're not seeing literally who you are and what you embody in. Um, so whoever is like pulling cards on you or getting readings on you, they're not seeing the full scope of things. It's really coming from a weak foundation. Yeah, imagination in reverse. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Imagination in reverse. They're not seeing the clear picture on you. I want you to also recognize too that this winter they're really going to be diving into your energy, okay? This is their favorite time of the year to dive into your energy. But with the imagination in reverse, there's a very diluted vibe around them. If you notice here on the imagination in reverse, there's like the not the compass, but the northwest, south, east little thingy. I can't think of the name of it, but you know what I mean. With this being in reverse, it's like they don't even know where you're at. There's some type of they can't pick up on your esoteric energy. Okay, maybe they used maybe the winters were hard for you. Maybe they were able to do that, but with foundation and imagination in reverse, there's something that's been weakened. Okay, in their mind, possibly due to too much I don't even want to say because they might be watching. Spell manifestation. Bottom of the deck, Sam Hain, death in reverse. They tried something. This is for someone specific, Spirit says. Someone tried something in October, Halloween, specifically. maybe even 3 days, the 27th. Something on you that didn't go right. Let's see here. You have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your desires. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. Well, this person didn't. Left in reverse. They were wishing they could have been doing like a spell to like end something for you. Okay? To bring some type of death into your life, death of spiritual knowledge, death of mental health, spirit says, um death of life in general. They wanted to end some type of cycle of things working out for you here with the spell in the upright. You could have been doing like some prosperity magic, and it could have been going well for you for a time. With the death in reverse, they thought they were going to bring a death to that, but bottom of the deck you have Yule and the upright rebirth. This winter is going to be very significant for someone. With the black cat here, guardian. Okay, let's read this. Okay. Let go of the old patterns and behaviors. Take a risk. Fear is preventing you from freedom. Embrace your croning years and step into your wisdom. A death changes your outlook. So yeah, with the death in reverse, it was like you are very wise. You're on to something. You're shifting cycles in your life, and there could be like a lingering energy over your bloodline that has always made everyone fail. But as it comes up against you, it can't make you fail. With the Yule in the upright and familiar in the upright, the black cat here, the guardian. This winter is going to be very important for some of you. Let's see. The Yule says rebirth. See, with the death in reverse and the rebirth in the upright, it's like someone could have thought like they ended you, or some there's a lingering spirit, lingering energy that's been like in your bloodline for time. And it just manifests in different people, different vessels, each generation. But it had conquered many of your generations, but when it got to you, it stopped with the death in reverse and the rebirth and the upright. This card says your past is truly behind you. The difficulties you've endured have made you stronger and wiser. Remember the wise fool? A new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. Relax in front of a log fire. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah. Whatever this is the crazy thing, yo. It ain't even the actual person that's carrying this demonic spirit to you. It's the spirit itself that's um jumping in and out of different vessels, different bodies to reach you. But with the Yule in the upright, it can't. Let's read this black cat here. Familiar. Okay. Do not be afraid to ask for assistance. You have a strong bond with a trusted animal. Call upon your familiar. Look for signs in the animals that come in contact with you. Study the meanings of different animal medicine, energy. Help is at hand. Ashe, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so listen. You guys might have had or will be noticing more certain animals come into your path. Now, when I say animals, I mean insects as well, you know, so like pay attention to that. Go dive down the rabbit hole of like animal totems and things like that, okay? Because there could be like a certain message that'll be coming to you as an omen from an insect or an animal. Let's dive into the animal oracle real quick before we close out. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this up. Because I feel like we need to see what the animal oracle says. We almost done, gang. Okay. Mm. You guys got number 2, links, secrets. Woo! Let's read this one. Oh my God. A lot of energy jumping from this card. Okay. Your word is your bond. Do not gossip or entertain gossip, as all may not be as it seems. Be shrewd about who you share your confidential information with. A little mystery can be a good thing, but keeping secrets that are detrimental to others may not be. There is some news worth sharing, but be discerning. Wow, and I kept saying you gotta be a discerning spirit, gang. Oh my God. Yeah. Don't entertain no mess, no drama. 5 of Wands in reverse. No gossip, nothing. Okay? Now's not the time for that. If those people will bring that to you, they could be trying to set you up. They could be trying to gain. No, it don't even fucking matter what they trying to do. Don't entertain no drama, basically. It says be shrewd about who you share your confidential information with. Don't just, cause see, you know what? And I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of y'all used to do this shit. You get all comfortable with a motherfucker too quick and start telling them shit that they don't need to know too fast, and giving somebody too much power over you. Don't do that right now. Okay? The next card you guys got was Beaver, number 27, which breaks down to the 9. So that's something you got to change. You can, and this is the thing, if you link with somebody and they trying to hurry up and make you be vulnerable with them, they trying to hurry up and overshare and all that shit, that don't mean you got to do it too. And a lot of the times, that's how y'all get fucked up with people who overshare too quick and then make you feel like you got to overshare too. Don't do that. I always get like, but that's just me. I get real skeptical with people who oversharing too quick and trying to like, and I'm talking about interpersonal relationships, not when I'm working with clients and we one on one. I need you to be open. We need to talk. We need to clear things up. We need to heal. But I'm talking about motherfuckers that just be rushing into my life trying to hurry up and force some type of bond and force private information up out of me and shit. Hold up. Who is you? No. Spirit is saying don't do that this time. You need to have more discernment. Because a lot of y'all had y'all energy too free up, too free running. And people was running in and out and doing dumb shit. And you was being susceptible to that because of your need for vulnerability. Now is not the time to move like that no more. You got to be wiser. Okay. So the beaver says, work. To love your work is a gift. Find a balance between work and rest. It is worth aligning your work with your purpose if you can. Being positively mindful and engaged in your work, no matter what it might be, is healthy. Someone may be attempting to micromanage you at your job, and this is not an optimum way to work. Perhaps it is time to be your own boss. Yeah, time to stand up for yourself. Like I said, someone just being overbearing and just overly critical. You know, this don't even have to be at work. This could be like somebody that you just trying to chill around. Every time you try to chill around this motherfucker, they want to bring up your flaws. What you doing, how they doing it different and shit like that. No. Get to work. Beaver energy. That kind of reminds me of the Eight of Pentacles. Don't let nobody micromanage you in your spiritual journey right now either. Because people will do that. They'll be presenting themselves as angelic as fuck behind closed doors. They demonic as hell. And then they be coming out on the world stage trying to judge you. Trying to put you under surveillance. Spiritual surveillance. Trying to put you under their judgment like they your God. Like they the reason you wake up every day. You got everything you got. Like they the reason why your hair grew. You know, like little shit. Motherfuckers be wanting to be your God and your demon. And the only way a motherfucker want to insert themselves as your demon is when you didn't allow them to be your God. Meaning you didn't allow them to judge you to the point where you change your whole life, your whole trajectory to please them. And even after you change everything to please a motherfucker, they still drag you. Because now they think you weak. Oh, all I had to do was say this. All I had to do was do that. And you change your life. Oh, you really weak then. So don't even play around with that shit. Look what came out. Snake. The bottom of the deck. Yeah. Don't even play around with that shit. You know? Don't. If you recognize somebody on some weirdo shit, you just trying to relax. That's my thing, motherfucker. If you know I'm just relaxed all the time and I'm chilling, don't bring no snake ass messy energy because I'm out. I don't give a fuck how close you perceived or whatever you thought you was exuding or exalting. I mean, I'm fucking out. I peace over everything, my nigga. I gotta purify my life. Shit. You can't be walking around with a muggy ass life just because that's how the people who want to attach themselves to you want to be. You be miserable as fuck. And then look up, ain't got nobody to be mad at but yourself. And then you'll be carrying a grudge against them. Then that'll become a trigger. And then anytime somebody present themselves and reminds you the least bit of the last motherfuckers that triggered you, you'll create a trigger in yourself and then you'll cut them off. And they wasn't even on that type of time. So you got to be a discerning spirit. Okay? You can't be out here just fucking around all willy-nilly. You know what I mean? You can't just because everybody say they spiritual or they pull a tarot or they got the crystals and the gems and they look successful. That don't mean shit. Spirit don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? You better know that. All right, gang. That was your message to the High Priestess. Shout out to all my moderators. And thank you again to Being Naturally Me for the Before Tarot. I love it. I appreciate it so much. It works so well with the readings tonight. And we will definitely be incorporating that deck in more readings, gang. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Take good care of yourselves. And I guess that's it, y'all. Dang. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, all my moderators. Thank you for the super chats too. I forgot to say that. Y'all know I'm just like rambling because I don't want to hang up. Well, I ain't got no more messages, okay? I'm not gonna force none. Okay, gang. All right, we'll be back later. I'll call y'all later. All right, gang. Sending you love, peace, and balance.